It is time for our Parents' Day special. We have a really special guest. I guess the most special guest to me we've ever had on the show. Good morning, Mrs. Bint.
Good morning, my great son, Peter.
Oh, thank you.
Ta-da!
Here is Mama Bint. Would you like to introduce yourselves, your name, and a little bit about yourself to our listeners? They know you quite well, I think, already.
Okay. Suddenly you told me introduce myself, then I feel a bit nervous.
It's okay.
Especially my English is not very brilliant, but I hope you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
Okay, my name is Dohwa.
Dohwa.
Yeah, and I'm Korean.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to live in England, but I moved back to Korea because of I want to live near my son.
Only son.
Yeah, only son with grandchildren. And as you see me, I'm quite older.
Not at all, very young.
But my mind is young. It's like you all.
Thank you so much for coming in today, Mum. This is very special for me. It's the first time, despite hosting this radio show for a long time, that we are going to be speaking with my mum. We do a YouTube channel together, but this is very different. So our listeners, they're all saying hello. Mama Bint's English is good, says Siska. Noor says, 안녕하세요, Mama Bint. We understand you, Mama, says Vicky from El Salvador.
Thank you, my darling.
You could all be my mum's darlings. So we brought you in for a reason, not just because you're my mum. It's Parents' Day here, Mum, in Korea.
Thank you.
And you know, on Parents' Day in Korea, we're supposed to give our mums and dads presents. So look, we got you some flowers. This is traditional.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go. And
another one.
another present.
Wow.
A cake. And I want to say this is all from me, but it's actually from Arirang Radio. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Arirang people. Thank you very much. I will do my best.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Otherwise, you have to give that back at the end of the show.
And I want to show off. This is from my son and daughter-in-law. This necklace, beautiful.
Yes, that's the Parents' Day gift I gave my mum this morning, and she's wearing it. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to interview you today, Mum. This is the first time that I've interviewed.
Don't ask too hard questions.
I'm going to ask very personal, difficult questions. No. But the first one, you, like you said, you're Korean. My father was British. So international marriages nowadays in Korea, you see many international couples, right?
That's right. Yeah.
You love watching the programs where it's an international couple, right? Like My Neighbor Charles and things like that.
Yeah.
But when you got married in, what was it, 1980?
Yeah, nearly 40 years ago.
Long time ago. Were international marriages common then? And what did people think about it in Korea?
At that time, people think not nice way. Some people think very cool, but some people think, oh, why is she married to foreigner or something like that. But I didn't really care.
Why didn't you care? Did you love Dad so much, or you wanted to get out of Korea? When I was young, I remember you told me a story. You really prayed that you wanted to get out of Korea, right? I don't know why. Well, Korea's a wonderful place now.
You see, I'm very special person. I don't know. Just from even primary school time, I used to pretending speak English.
Pretend to speak English?
Blah, blah, la, 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 la. You know, even when I write English, it's just, not really proper alphabet, but just I used to very interest about English.
Really?
Yeah, then I finally married to Englishman.
Your dreams came true in that way.
Yeah. And especially your daddy was a very good-looking man.
A very handsome man. I posted up a picture today on Instagram.
Very good. Yeah, like Arirang Radio.
He was the famous star.
Yeah,
from
and
that
he
day.
was very nice guy.
Yeah, one word to describe my father, I would say, is very just nice. Yeah, he didn't have a horrible bone in his body. So at that time, did your family object to you getting married?
Of course, my mommy, whole family was, they really hate me, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they told me, you have to take it down from family.
Register?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, really?
I was quite naughty girl.
But I remember Grandma, your mother, loved my father when I was growing up.
Before met Daddy, they used to really disagree my marriage. But when I bring your daddy my house, introduce my family, then of course they all fall in love with him. Because he was a very honest man. Yeah. Because I fall in love with your daddy, he told me, I'm very poor man, but I will love you forever. That's why I fall in love with him, because too honest.
He said he didn't have any money, but he would love you forever.
You
that was
see?
true.
Yeah, but normally people say, I'm very rich, but he was opposite. I'm very poor man, but I will love you all my life, darling.
That made you fall in love. And your family loved him for
that's
that.
right. And he was very good looking and very polite man. So I never regret marry with a foreign man.
Yeah, and I remember growing up, all our Korean family loved Dad, even though he couldn't speak much Korean and our family couldn't speak much English. They would all still have a good time together. My dad did know this sentence, "Make 주주세요," give me a beer, because he did enjoy a drink. Leon has asked a question, and this is an interesting one. What's Mama Bint's best memory of her parents? So from when you were growing up, what's your best memory? Because your father passed away, so I never saw my grandfather. You never saw your father.
When I was 1 year old, my daddy passed away.
Yeah. So what's your best memory of your mother then?
My mommy was really, I take after my mommy actually. My mommy I'm the youngest girl in my family.
7 children.
Yeah. So my mommy never tell me off, and all the time when I go to sleep, she used to talk about her life story. So funny. My mommy just like me.
Really?
Little bit, I take after little bit crazy thing from my mommy.
And I take after crazy things from you
right.
as well.
Yeah.
So being the youngest, you had a lot of love from Mummy.
So I'm even looks like my mommy. Yeah, so
I look like you.
Yeah, all that nice story time I remember. My mommy.
One of my best memories is your story time to me when I was growing up. We grew up in Britain, obviously. I was born in Hong Kong, but you used to tell me the stories like Kongjipachi, which is kind of Korean Cinderella, but even more interesting.
Yeah, 흥부놀부.
흥부놀부 was my favourite. We've talked about that story on the show. That's like 2 brothers, one evil one and one very nice one. And I remember going to sleep when you were telling me those stories.
If I had another son, I think maybe 놀부. But Peter is definitely 흥부.
So I'm the good brother, and there would have been an evil brother. The culture in Korea and England, it used to be even more different. Now international culture is getting more similar. But what was your British family like to you when you first went? Because it's Parents' Day, your mother-in-law, father-in-law. How did you get on with them?
You see, I'm a good person. So I respect even my husband family just like my parents. They used to be very nice British, very gentle old people.
Yeah.
So I used to very nice daughter-in-law.
Yes, but they weren't as warm because they're old-fashioned, right?
That's right. Actually, when I went to England the first time, they didn't really welcome to me. Yeah, because they don't know where is Korea. They know only China.
Okay.
Yeah, so wasn't very welcome me, but because of Peter, they started love Peter, then of course automatically love me as well. So plus I'm very good person, so I cannot speak hardly English.
When you went?
Yeah, I speak English, but they don't understand me because they never met foreign people.
Yeah, back in the 80s, it was not as easy. These days, I think more English people understand a bit of broken English, but then, it's really difficult to have a conversation.
Even your daddy think, this world human color is white, black, yellow.
That's what he thought back in those days.
Yes, so my husband thought, where is yellow people?
When he was younger?
Yeah.
That's just how much the world has changed, in this many years.
So he married yellow lady.
Oh my goodness. I hope he didn't think that when he grew up. So many messages of support coming in. Brooke's got one quick question. Before we listen to some music, in your opinion, what is the best part of being a mummy? What's the best thing?
Yeah, I learned what is love. And especially if not married people, if married, have a child like Peter, just beautiful and brilliant.
Thank you so much. You're making me sound like an angel.
Yeah, definitely you can learn what is true love.
So love between wife and husband, not quite true love, but true love between a parent and a child.
Definitely.
It's different,
I think
isn't
so.
it?
Yeah.
It is very
because
different.
he come out from my part of. He is like part of my body.
100%. Yeah.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Everyone does, and everyone is laughing hilariously at your comments. We're going to play some music, and actually later on we'll have a song request from my mum, so you can see what Korean music she likes.
Oh, thank you.
Not yet. You got to wait. Okay. Now we've got some Junkie featuring Koo Yoon-hye, Han Ye-sul, Shin Jong-uk, and Kim Na-young. This is Mama. Send us in your questions and comments as well via VLive and YouTube. Mama. We are back for part 2 of our Parents' Day special with Mama Bint, my home mother, Dohwa Bint, in the studio. Are you feeling good? Are you having a good time? You were dancing in the song break.
Yeah. I love dancing.
I thought you were nervous.
Not anymore.
We've got so many messages, so many more people watching as well. I think you're going to have to come in instead of me. I'm just going to have to wait and you be the new host of Daily K.
No way. But if some guest cannot come, then just call me.
Okay, if any of our weekly guests can't come in, we get Mama Bint on board. Loads of messages. I'll read a few of them to you.
Okay.
Annie says, wow, what a surprise. Annie's from Singapore. Hello, Mama Bint. I'm so happy to see you on the show today.
Thank you.
And I want to meet you in person one day. If you come to Korea, then yes.
I love to. I'm available anytime.
Anytime. We've also got one from Lewis who says, Mama Bint reminds me a little bit of Kim Young-ok, who is an actress here, a kind of grandma actress. I kind of see resemblance. The hair colour, she looks quite luxurious. You look quite luxurious curious today as well.
Oh, I am. Thank you.
We've got a few questions as well. Unita says, who chose the name of Peter when he was born? Was that you or was that Daddy Bint?
Oh, Teddy, my husband. Yeah.
I think he had an uncle called
Yeah, that's
Peter.
right. Yeah.
And then I was named after him. I like my name, to be honest. And many of the listeners asking, was I a bad teenager? And tell them something I did bad when I was younger. Was I naughty? You said I was a good boy, but I wasn't a great teenager, I don't think.
No, actually, he was good. Yeah, but few time, of course, nobody perfect.
Yeah.
But one time, his bedroom was full of lady bikini and that sort of poster.
Everyone has that. Every man
Was
has
there.
those.
So I told him, oh, shame on you. Why you put all this nudie poster here?
They weren't nude. They had bikinis.
Yeah, bikini. Then he say, what's wrong with this? Do you want me become gay? Boy like girl. So what's wrong with that? What a wonderful answer, you know. That's why me and Peter was very close, mom and daddy. So we
Mom and
talk.
son, yeah.
Sorry. So we talk about everything, you know. I don't actually. If he hide all nudie or that kind
Pictures.
picture
Yeah.
on the bed, if I find out, then I think I feel disgusting, you know. But Peter say, well, what's wrong with this? I'm boy, so I like girls, so what's wrong with that?
I now very much regret asking you to come to the show. Everybody is laughing at me saying naughty Peter. I had sports cars and footballers as well.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
just all bikini women. But there were bikini women, I will admit that. Goodness gracious.
But he was really honest person. Yeah, that's true. I rather he interest girls.
MHJ from Korea says, yeah, like father, like son. That's probably why Peter is so nice. Yeah, I think I take after my dad in some ways, take after my mum in others. So many messages. We're not going to be able to get to them all. Why don't we do a little bit more of some questions on the script? And this fun thing that we talked about earlier in the show, it's a 부모님 모의고사, so like a parent's mock test. I answered questions about you, how well I know you. You can tell me the real answers if I was right or not, okay?
Yeah.
So I know your birthday. Your real birthday is 25th of July.
Yeah.
And your lunar birthday is 4th of June.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I know that because obviously growing up.
Pass.
But, well done. The meaning of your name, Dohwa, from what I remember, is it peach flower tree?
Actually, do means peach.
Peach, okay.
But fa means peace.
Oh,
Fa.
so peace and peaches.
Yeah,
Peach
yeah.
peace.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Everybody think fa is flower, but actually not.
Oh, like Pyeonghwa, meaning peace. That's
Yeah,
your
that's
hwa.
right. Yeah.
Because in Korean names, they have the hanja behind them, right? Okay.
Actually, I'm prettier than peach blossom.
We do have some pictures from a while ago here that I think we're going to line up in a little while of my mum when she was young and my father when he was young. So this is my mum's picture. How old are you in here?
Oh, about 23.
You look like a modern person with those jeans and those sneakers.
Yeah, you
They're
see?
fashionable now, those sneakers.
Yeah, I'm cool like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your top is very, very colourful there, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful girl.
In her own words. Okay, I think I got this next question right as well. It says, what is the size of your mum's feet? Is it 5 or 5.5 UK? 5.5?
Oh, you are so wonderful, son.
Yes,
That's right.
that's
yeah.
right. But one I think I don't know very well is your blood type. So I know I'm AB, so you must be either A or B, I think. So I'm going to say B. Are you B?
Yeah.
What do I get? Are you going to give me a prize on Parents' Day?
Definitely.
What are you going to give me?
Will be surprised. You like a surprise.
I do love a surprise,
Yeah.
you're right. We also have a picture, this includes some of my dad when he was younger. It's a little montage that we did. You can see that middle picture where he's wearing the leather jacket. He's
Yeah.
doing what was acceptable back then to smoke, but he did give up when he was older. He does look a little bit like Alain Delon, I
You
think.
see, when I met him, he was like that.
Yeah.
Long leather coat and boots and
Yeah, a fashionable guy. I don't know if I took after his fashions, though. Who knows? Okay, getting back to parents, because it's Parents' Day, the difference in the UK and Korea, a big difference, I think, is parents and how they are with their children. What did you think was different? Did you think anything was strange when you went to the UK?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, English way, Korean way, half mixed together is, I think, best way.
Okay.
Korea, England is English way too much independent.
Okay, too much independent.
Too much. But Korean way is too much spoil
Okay.
children, too much care.
Yeah, I see it as a parent now these days, maybe even worse than when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Because you feed the kids, even if they're in second, third grade, they'll sleep in your room in many cases as well. But when you were young, was it like that as well? What was your
not
parenting
really.
like?
When I was young, my country wasn't rich like now, and too many children, so I think we grow ourselves.
Just by yourselves?
Yeah, gather together with the brother and sister, look after each other.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why my time people respect, older people and everything. And I hate one thing, English way, your life, my life.
Separate.
Yeah, this is mine, don't touch mine, that sort of thing. Korean way, you can have
Sure.
that kind of attitude, but England, my life, your life, even they call mommy you.
You can say you.
I hate that.
You cannot say no in the Korean language to your parents. That's very rude. You're right. I think I said that to you when we argued sometimes when I was little. This is my life. That's your life. Leave me alone. Juyeon is staring at me like I'm evil from the newsroom next door.
Yeah, that's right. I hate when he was university time, nearly graduate university, that exam was very important, but Peter had to enjoy weekend. He had to go nightclub, London.
Yes, I enjoyed clubbing.
Come home early in the morning. Actually, I told him before marry, you can enjoy single life. After marry, if you enjoy your life, then we'll
Big trouble.
divorce. So before marry, you can enjoy yourself. Then he enjoyed too much.
That was your advice, Mum.
Yeah. So one day I told him, you stop it. You need to study. Then if you not study, get out from this house. Then he said to me, I'm not belong to you. I am belong to myself.
My life.
Yeah. Don't control me, blah, blah. I
Okay.
hate.
Stop controlling me. Stop telling these embarrassing stories. Let's play some more music and we'll be back in part 3. This is E Sunny. Meet him among them. 그중에 그대를 만나. A lovely song there from E Sunny, and we're with the lovely Mama Bint, my own mother, real mother, in the studio for Parents' Day. I can't believe this. It's fun though. I'm having a good time. You having fun?
Yeah, time is flying.
Revealing all my embarrassing secrets. I think it's my turn to reveal some embarrassing secrets about my mum, but I won't. Many people, though, saying we need to have Mama Bint more regularly, weekly guests. Some people saying kick out Peter and just keep Mama Bint as well.
Oh, no.
No, it's all right. If you want it, I'll be a good son. I'll step aside and you can host the show.
Thank you so much. I give you one big kiss. Mwah.
That has become the trademark goodbye from my mum on our YouTube channel. If you don't know about that, Mama Boy is the name. We'll maybe talk about that if we have time, but we've got so many messages. Jimmy from Korea says, oh my God, Mama Bint is a girl crush, literally. Respect. Do you know what girl crush is?
I think good mean.
It is a good meaning. It's when you're kind of tough, you know, a tough woman, and then maybe other girls
I'm
like
tough.
you are tough, yeah. Young Sub from Japan says, I'm so glad to see you, Peter's mum. Happy Parents' Day. Stay healthy as well.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
Talking of Japan, my mum used to be a cooking teacher in the UK to Japanese housewives, right? That was your career for, what, 15 years, maybe 20 years, something like that?
Yeah. Nearly 20 years.
Yeah, so she is a fantastic cook. That's the content of our YouTube channel, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Lena from Korea says, watching, wow, Peter's mum, I've seen her. It's my first time enjoying the show. How can I watch? We've got the YouTube live stream right now, Arirang Radio on air, or download the application or via the website. Just search Arirang Radio. Lenny says from Indonesia, Happy Parents' Day. Speaking about international marriage, I heard a lot of the old generation in Korea still against international marriage now. Do you think they've changed, and what is the reason? I'm just curious about that. What's your opinion? Do you think some people still against international marriage, like older generation?
I think I can't really see nowadays. I think 90% they not disagree.
Okay. And if they do, or when you were younger, why do you think it was? Just because it was something they weren't used to?
No, when I was young, because many American Korean lady marriage, not many unhappy marriage.
In the early days.
Yeah, and especially many sorry American.
We got many American listeners. Don't offend them too much.
But before all the time, many after war, many American come here, then they lie. I'm very rich in Texas and USA. Then go back to America, then really poor life and hard life.
Yeah, I think we know a few families that unfortunately divorced.
Yeah, then end up sometimes more horrible life than here.
Yeah.
So that time airplane fare is very expensive. Even telephone cannot really do it. So homesick, then they just come back to Korea.
Yeah, there were those bad cases, and with anything, that gets over-exaggerated, and people think everybody's like that. But nowadays, I think we understand there's the same as anywhere. There's good men, there's bad men, there's good women, there's bad women. It's just, you've got to choose the right person, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We've also got one here from John Jang, who says, as a cook then, what is your best dish, do you think, Mama Bint, that you cook?
Oh, very hard question, because my dish is all best and delicious.
My mum is very confident at cooking Western food, Korean food, and fusion as well. But if you had to choose one, it's a hard question.
Very hard.
I would say your spare ribs are one of the best. Yeah, the spicy spare ribs.
Spare ribs, kimchi, anything. Just I wish you can come to my house.
Everybody, if you want proof, come to Mama Bint's house. That'll be okay for you guys. Jordan says, I love hearing about Mama Bint and your dad's story. The Mekju Juseo sounds like my father-in-law and me, and he sent a picture of him and his Korean father-in-law. I think he's an American married to a Korean, and they're just drinking beer together, which is wonderful. This is the picture that we uploaded today for my hashtag Pumo or Parents. That's my dad, my mum, about, 8-9 years ago in Jeju Island, I think. Yeah. You look much younger. You look more beautiful now, though, I would say. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. That picture is horrible.
Not a good picture.
Why you shoot that one?
I was in a rush this morning. I'm sorry. And one last message. Siska says, Mama Bint, heart, happy to see you on the show. What is your favourite dish to cook for Peter? If you had to cook him just one thing, what would you want to give him that's nice and healthy as well?
Actually, he loves tempura. Like fried...
Tigim, we would say in
tigim.
Korean. We're not allowed to use those Japanese words anymore in Korea, but anyway.
Sorry.
It's her experience of teaching Japanese ladies, right?
Yeah, like he loves kimchi jjigae and
Kimchi-jon, I like.
Yeah, kimchi-jon. He is kukdori. He loves soup, any kind of soup.
Guk is soup in Korean, and if you add dori to it, it means that you really like that. As a boy, I think it's gukdori, and girls is guksuni.
Actually,
it's not
I'm
like a word.
guksuni.
You love soups as well.
That's why you take after me. Actually, your daddy love kukdori.
He loves soup and stews and stuff like that. That's my favourite dish. We have not even covered half of these questions here.
Oh.
Did you, okay, just because it is Parents' Day, I need to ask you this. Parents' Day apparently started in Korea in 1973. Did you ever do anything for Parents' Day for your mum?
Yeah, we used to buy this carnation, but not whole one pot carnation. We put one carnation here.
Like a brooch kind of thing?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You used to do that for your mum?
Yeah, and I used to be spoiled little girl.
As the youngest.
But Mother's Day, I used to be cook for something for my mommy and try pretending good girl all day.
Did you know how to cook when you were young then as well?
Yeah, that's right.
How did you learn?
You see, everybody got talent. I used to love cooking and interest about cooking. Yeah, so from little girl, all the time I follow my mommy kitchen. So when my mommy cooks something, can I taste? Korean say kanba.
Kanba, to see that the seasoning's right.
Yeah. So all the time my mom used to call me.
And make you taste it.
So I love cooking.
From a young age. Well, that's a good place to finish because that's your best hobby, and you can see it on the YouTube channel Mama Boy if you want to see more of Mama Bint. And if by popular demand all the listeners want you on the show, maybe we'll bring you back next time when it's
I hope so.
Parents' Day again or something. Thank you so much for coming in. One last message for our listeners as well.
You know, many people is here foreigner, yeah?
Oh yeah, nearly all.
If marry foreign marriage, I love to advise for you. Never forget teach your own language to your children.
Good tip.
Yeah, you see, I used to teach my son from the little boy.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who you are. Peter is half Korean and half English, so must teach Korean and English.
Okay, good tip.
Yeah.
We haven't got all day, Mum. I have to play your song request.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. So don't forget to teach mommy mother's tongue, daddy's tongue.
This is from a drama that you loved. What was that drama called?
Itaewon Class.
Yes, it's the soundtrack.
I love that man.
So,
sorry, that young man.
Park Seo-jun, she does love that man. Let's play Gaho. We'll see you again soon, Mama Bint. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Everybody have a wonderful life. Thank you for inviting me.
This
thank
is
you.
Shijak Star. Bye-bye.
Bye.
새로운 시작은